is Michael Law. I'm doing an informative speech on the facts of texting and driving. How many of us are guilty of texting and driving? Raise your hand. I know I am. How many of us have seen someone texting and driving? I'm sure we all have. As we drive along the highway, you look next to a car beside you, you see someone either texting or driving, reading an email. So all of you have an idea and familiar with texting and driving. Texting and driving actually covers more than just texting. It has to do with sending an email, reading a text message. It can be on various things. My first point is a misconception of texting and driving. The biggest one is that we think that we're proficient with texting and driving. I think I'm pretty good at it. That's what a lot of my friends say. I do it all the time. I've never gotten in an accident. I can bet at least one of us have gotten a close accident or never gotten in an accident. My second point is on the facts of texting and driving. In a close study course, most texters kept their eyes off the road for a period of 3 to 5 seconds when texting while driving. This is enough to travel 100 yards, or even the length of an entire football field. If I was texting and looking down on my phone for 3 to 5 seconds at 50 miles an hour, this is what it would be like. 1, and a 2, and a 3, and a 4, and a 5. You can just imagine how long that is. Multiple post-course studies have shown that people underestimate how long their eyes stay off the road while texting. In other words, people think they're watching the road more than they really are. Reaction time decreases by approximately 35% when texting while driving. Lane drifting exceeds that of legally intoxicated drivers of over the limit. You are 23 times more likely to have an accident while texting and driving. 23 times more likely to get an accident. Texting and driving is far more dangerous than talking on the cell phone while driving. More than half of the United States bans the practice of texting and driving. The remaining states are considering bans. There is a federal law banning all drivers of commercial vehicles, such as large trucks and buses, while texting and driving. I actually work as a courier, so I'm pretty much on the road for at least half the day. And I can count at least 3 to 5 times I've seen truck drivers texting, sending an email while driving their large trucks. How dangerous this is. This is taken from the Safe Driver, hubpages.com. There are a few states in which laws prohibiting the use of text messaging. Arkansas, all drivers, regardless of age or experience, prohibited from sending text messages while driving. California prohibits sending text messages while driving. Colorado prohibits sending text messages, emails, or tweets while driving. Florida has yet to pass a law making it illegal. My third point is on consequences. I was searching the internet to find true stories of people who have been affected by someone who's gotten an accident. I was amazed at the amount of videos and stories I came across. I think I was on the internet for like about an hour and a half. And these stories were devastating. But there was one that really summed it all up. This is from Olympia, Washington. A driver was texting on her cell phone moments before they were killed in a head-on crash near Olympia on Friday, according to the Washington State Patrol. The 22-year-old was on State Road 12 when her Mazda 3 crossed the center line and hit the 1995 Freightliner box truck heading in the opposite direction. An open cell phone was found on the floorboard during the investigation. Troopers determined that the driver had been texting moments before the crash, which explains why she should go over to the center line. Get an in a head-on collision. I would like at this moment to play a short video which sums it all up.
My name's Grant Hendricks. I'm a trooper with the Missouri State Highway Patrol. I'm at the site of the Mariah accident. Mariah's vehicle traveled across this median and ended in striking the bridge, as you can see behind me. When I got to the scene, her face was disfigured from sliding down the roadway. It's funny that the first thing I noticed about her was her shoes. Lying in the roadway in a large pool of blood, I noticed her shoes and I thought, this is a young girl. That's the first thing I thought when I saw this. And at that point is when I noticed her cap and gown was still in her car. She was going to graduate the next day. It was just a really horrific scene. All because of a senseless text message.
I think that sums it up.